Modern Minecraft has major issues. Most players rush to get to the auto farms that destroy Minecraft's atmosphere and leave players searching for more. But sometimes less is more, and the huge community that plays beta Minecraft has shown that time and time again. I'm someone who enjoys more modern additions, but this mod for beta 1.7.3 has got me to ditch modern Minecraft and enjoy all the versions. The mod in question is Better Than Adventure, a mod that asks what if updates beta 1.8 to release 1.0 were adding on to what was already there and not overhauling the game in a completely different way that led to issues modern Minecraft has. So, grab a drink, relax, and let's dive into BTA. BTA doesn't reinvent Minecraft, it finishes what beta started. Every mechanic it touches gets a small deliberate change that makes the reward feel earned instead of handed to you. Take beds for example. In vanilla, 3 wool and you're done. Wool you can farm in the first sheep you see. In BTA you need cloth instead, and cloths only drop from zombies, so now getting a bed means surviving the night, fighting through a couple of mobs and actually earning the right to skip one. It is a tiny change, but it's the whole philosophy of this one mod in one crafting recipe. The philosophy scales up too. Armor gets a whole new rework. Instead of one flat protection stat, every piece ranks across 4 different types of defense, so your gear actually plays differently depending on what you're facing. Alongside diamond, there is a brand new late game material, steel. Different stats, different trade-offs, an actual choice instead of whoa, what if there was the next tier up? In a game where progression has always been linear, this is a big deal and it's impressive. And it's not just about combat and survival, BTA cares about how the world feels too. Dyeable wood and chests, flag, as beta era spins on banners, a new pile of biomes and trees to build with. Our recent nether update added even more biomes, new blocks and utility items, and all of that in just one mod. Those are just 3 threads out of a mod that touches almost everything. I can't cover it all here without turning this into a documentary, but hopefully you're seeing the pattern. Nothing in BTA feels random, every addition earns its place. Like I said in the intro, modern Minecraft has a problem. Almost everything worth having is locked behind a farm. Guardrails and new additions were supposed to make rare items feel special, but they are the opposite effect. When something is farmable, nothing feels rare. Looking for something simpler is what led me to BTA in the first place, and it's become my go-to whenever I get that itch to play Minecraft again. Except this time the itch didn't fade after 2 weeks like it usually does. It keeps going. I keep wanting to play more, build more, explore more, find new items and mobs I hadn't seen yet. The reason for that comes down to one word: pacing. Modern Minecraft has this pull to rush, full protection 4 gear, 30 totems, 20 mending books, all this before your first tower is up. In BTA there is no rush, because playing the game is the actual reward. You could still play modern Minecraft slowly if you wanted to, sure, but hop onto a multiplayer server, and that way you'll be falling behind everybody else instantly. In BTA gear doesn't work like that, but your wearing barely matters because it can be repaired in minutes or replaced just as fast. There is no enchanting to chase, so losing your gear isn't a disaster. It's a 20 to 30 minute grind away, and then you're back on your feet. Put all of this together from what I said in Act 1, and BTA does something no other mod has managed. It makes Minecraft feel like Minecraft again. Is it perfect? Not really, but it's pretty close. It's not flawless and there's a few issues that are worth talking about, so let me talk about those. I have just 3 issues, nothing that comes to being a deal breaker, but it's fair to talk about them. First up on the list, lack of direct open to LAN and play GG support. While multiplayers possibly have to go through a hassle of port forwarding, which I can't even do on my IP, and the lack of play.gg support means that I can't easily host for my friends. This is the biggest complaint that I have. It's something that I want to fix, that I don't think it is that hard to implement because Minecraft itself, in modern versions, since 1.0 basically has open to LAN. So yeah. Secondly on the list, no dyeable beds or seats. Every other wood-based block in this mod gets colorable. Doors, chests, signs, everything. Colored wool already exists in game, so why not beds too? BTA team, if you're watching this, please. Some builds would look much better with this alone, and I think it's not that hard to implement. And lastly, animal breeding and a few more crops. Being able to build actual farms that require play interaction is like one of the backbones of modern Minecraft survival, and BTA doesn't really have that. I'm not that unhappy with how it is now, but it would take a lot more tedium out of grinding for food and healing items. What's one feature you would like in the game? Either changing existing mechanics, addition of new ones, or something different? Let me know in the comments below, and just so you know, I actually read my comments. Alright, one more thing before I wrap up. Before you go download this, let's be honest for a second, because BTA isn't for everyone. If you're someone who gets burned out on Wonder Minecraft with endless farm loops, or like the simplicity of beta but wish it was a bit more connected and was a bit more polished, this is basically made for you. Builders especially are gonna have a field day here, because the diable blocks, new biomes, lags, and all the little decoration options I mentioned earlier. And if you play on a server and don't wanna feel like a laggard just because you're not min-maxing every piece of gear, BTA spacing is gonna feel like a breath of fresh air. On the other hand, if you actually love modern Minecraft and its enchanting and array progression, BTA strips a lot of that on purpose, so it might feel like a downgrade rather than an upgrade. Same goes if you're big in redstone or technical builds. Beta era is much more limited in that regard, so don't expect anything close to modern capabilities here. And if you're hoping for a massive content mod pack with hundreds of items, this isn't BTA either. It's an overhaul, not a kitchen sink mod pack. Oh, and if beta is on old combat, the knockback, the spam clicking has already turned you off before, this hasn't changed here at all, since BTA doesn't touch combat at all. So it really comes down to this: if you're tired of the rush and want Minecraft to slow down, BTA is one of the best ways you can do it. If chasing modern progression or redstone, you are probably better sticking off to what you got. If you're still with me and this sounds like your kind of thing, let me show you how to actually get it running. What you need is really simple. Prism Launcher or Multi-MC compatible launcher, then head over to betterthanadventure.net, go to downloads page and pick either the standalone instance or the updater instance if you want to stay on the current update with future updates automatically. There is also an official Discord run by the devs themselves, so if you got feedback like say diable beds, this is the place to drop it. Also, it's where you will hear about new updates first. And that's Better Than Adventure. From the small stuff like batsing, cloth, to bigger changes like ammo overhaul and steel, all the way back down to my nitpicks, hopefully you can see why this mod has pulled me back into Minecraft, playing it the way I used to. If you haven't already, and I don't know why you haven't, let me know down in the comments what feature you would want in this mod. I'll be reading through those, and who knows, maybe I'll cover the community speak in my future videos. If you enjoyed this and want to see more mods like BTA, stuff that makes old vanilla Minecraft feel fresh again, subscribing helps a ton, and let me know if it's worth making more of these. So thank you very much for watching, this has been Florix, and until next time, farewell, and have a good rest of your day.
Oi,